My beloved child, stop scrolling right now. Do not let your finger touch that screen. This is not an accident. I need you to give me just a little time. If you walk away now, you will absolutely miss a very specific blessing that I have been preparing for you since the beginning of this year. Only 7 people were chosen to receive this. 3 of them already scrolled past, and you are the final one. At exactly midnight last night, something broke open in the spiritual realm concerning you. A seal that has been locked over your life for exactly 5 years is cracking. Your guardian angel petitioned the throne room of heaven for 72 straight hours because they wanted to make absolutely certain you would see this at this precise moment. Do not think about it. Do not wait. Listen closely to my voice. Whatever you are about to do next, let it fall away. If you close this video, the assignment transfers to someone else, and you will not see another opening like this for 7 more years. There is something happening in the heavenly realm right now. Heaven has stopped its regular order to address something specific about your life. I know why you almost scrolled past this message. Your heart is heavy. Your mind is clouded. You feel completely exhausted before the day even begins. I saw you trying to smile today while your heart felt entirely empty. You thought no one noticed your deep exhaustion, but I have been sitting right beside you watching everything unfold. I see the invisible weight you carry everywhere you go. I saw you last Tuesday when you sat in your car in the driveway for 20 minutes. You sat there in the silence. You needed to pull yourself together before facing your family. You took a deep breath. You wiped your eyes. You put on that brave face once again. You keep smiling for others while your heart is breaking in places nobody can see, and you truly believe that you have to wear that mask forever. I know about the nights you wake up at exactly 3 in the morning. You stare at the ceiling. Tears run down your face in the dark. You whisper quietly that you cannot do this anymore. I saw you delete that text message where you almost asked for help. Your pride and your fear made you type that you are fine instead because you are so tired of being the strong one for absolutely everyone else. I saw you staring at your phone last week. You were refreshing your bank account late at night. You were desperately hoping the numbers might magically change. You feel like you are running underwater, where every single step requires twice the energy it should. You have blamed yourself. You honestly thought you were just not strong enough or smart enough to figure it out on your own, but you are not invisible to me. While you have been thinking I forgot about you, I have been preparing something extraordinary. The delay you have experienced is not a denial of my promise to you. There is a very specific reason you feel so heavy right now. It is not just physical exhaustion. Something was stolen from your bloodline exactly 3 generations ago. Today I am going to show you exactly how to get it back. But you must not skip ahead. If you rush this process, you will miss the vital key I am handing you. Listen to me carefully. Do not let your mind wander right now. I need you to pay close attention to this next part because this is exactly where the enemy traps most people just before their breakthrough arrives. You have carried a heavy longing in your heart for many long seasons. You keep watching other people receive their breakthrough while you stand quietly in the shadows. You celebrate their victories. You pray for their peace. But deep inside you wonder when your turn will finally come. You wonder if heaven has somehow misplaced your file, but I want you to know that I have never forgotten your name. That is why you keep waking up early with a strange feeling of anxiety. That is why you feel a deep restlessness in your spirit lately. You feel like you do not belong in this world. Your intuition is telling you that a massive shift is coming. My precious child, you are not crazy. You are highly sensitive to the spiritual atmosphere because you are the true chosen one of your family. You were never meant to fit in with the crowd. You are a generational curse breaker. Before you were even born, heaven held a special meeting about your specific destiny. Angels were given strict assignments concerning your life and your protection. The intense pressure you feel right now is the final resistance before the dam breaks, and I need you to understand that the spiritual warfare is absolutely real. Something has been blocking your blessings for years. It has been delaying your breakthrough and causing you endless frustration. Today, I am going to completely remove that blockage. There are 3 ancient seals placed over your destiny. We are going to break them open together in the next few minutes. But if you leave before all 3 seals are broken, They will close again, and everything we do here today will be lost. Stay with me. The revelation I am about to give you will make everything make sense. I know the exact depth of the sorrow you carry inside. You feel completely misunderstood by the people closest to you. They see your outward success or your quiet demeanor, but they never see the invisible battles you fight every single day. I see them all. I have watched you pour your heart into relationships that gave you nothing back in return. You give and you give until your spirit is completely dry. You wonder why your kindness is met with such cold indifference. My precious one, you have a rare and beautiful heart. The world does not always know how to handle the pure light you carry within you. I know about those very specific nights when sleep simply refuses to come. You toss and turn at 3 in the morning. Your mind races through every mistake you think you made. You replay conversations in your head over and over again. You worry about your future and the finances that never seem to stretch far enough to bring you peace. I have counted every single tear. You thought you were entirely alone in that quiet room. You felt an overwhelming sense of isolation pressing down on your chest, but I was sitting right there beside you on the edge of your bed. When you whispered that you were ready to give up, my angels were standing guard over your mind to prevent the enemy from pulling you completely under the heavy water. I have heard the silent prayers you could not even form into actual words. Sometimes the pain is so deep that all you can do is breathe out a heavy sigh. I hear those sighs loud and clear in the highest courts of heaven. They are brought to my throne room as urgent petitions. Your exhaustion is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you have been carrying a heavy load for too long. You have tried so hard to be the strong anchor for your entire family. You solve their problems, and you wipe their tears, while silently drowning in your own unresolved grief. Who takes care of you when you fall apart? You ask yourself that painful question when you look in the mirror. Today, I am answering that question directly. I am the one who restores your soul. Do not look away now. I am speaking directly to the broken places inside your spirit, the ones you keep hidden safely away behind a polite smile. You have built high walls to protect yourself from being hurt again. You believe that if you keep people at a distance, they cannot disappoint you anymore. But those same heavy walls are blocking your promised blessings from reaching your empty hands. I need you to gently lower your defenses right now. Allow my healing presence to wash over your tired mind. You are absolutely safe in this moment. The spiritual enemy wants you to stay trapped in a cycle of endless worry. He wants you to believe that your current struggle is your permanent destination. That is a vicious lie designed to steal your divine inheritance. You are a mighty warrior who has been wounded in a fierce battle you did not start. The trauma you experienced in your past was not your fault. You were placed in unfair situations by people who were entirely broken themselves. They projected their own pain onto your innocent spirit. I saw the deep injustice of it all. I recorded every single time you were treated with harsh cruelty. I am the ultimate judge, and I promise that true vindication is coming to you very soon. You do not need to defend yourself against those who completely misunderstood your pure motives. Leave them in my capable hands. Your silence in the face of bitter betrayal gave me the absolute legal right to prepare a table for you in front of your enemies. They will watch you rise. Every time you looked at the gray sky and asked if I was still there, my answer was always yes. I was there when the heavy door slammed shut on your biggest dream. I was there when the person you trusted most walked away without a single backward glance. I caught you when you fell to your knees in absolute despair. You never hit the hard ground alone. I am carefully binding up your hidden wounds today. I am pouring healing oil over the painful memories that still make you flinch when you think of them. You do not have to carry the heavy shame of your past mistakes anymore. The blood has already paid the price in full. You are completely forgiven and completely cleansed. Walk out of that dark self-made prison right now. Listen to me carefully as we move forward into the light. You are my beloved child. You are chosen for a glorious purpose that is far greater than your current difficult circumstances. The heavy season of bitter weeping is officially drawing to a close. Do not let any sudden distraction pull you away from the screen. We are almost at the incredible breakthrough point where everything shifts. If you truly believe this is your moment, type Amen in the comments to claim your lasting peace. This simple physical action confirms your spiritual agreement with heaven. By doing this, you are telling the universe that you are finally ready to stop carrying the burden alone. Let it go today. Let me take the heavy yoke from your tired shoulders forever and ever. Listen to me very carefully. You must understand something absolutely crucial about your journey. The long wait has frustrated you deeply. But my silence was never a rejection of your prayers, because my delay was actually my divine protection working quietly in your life. You have asked me repeatedly why everything takes so incredibly long. You see other people receiving their blessings very quickly. They seem to walk easily into their seasons of harvest. You wondered if you did something wrong to ruin your destiny, but your calling is vastly different and requires a much deeper foundation to survive. Think about a massive tree planted by a strong river. Before its branches can reach the high heavens, its roots must dig fiercely into the dirt. It spends years growing downwards in the dark. If the roots are shallow, the first strong wind will completely destroy the tree, so I am building your root system right now. What you called a painful delay was actually your preparation room. I had to hide you away in the quiet shadows. I needed to isolate you from the noisy crowd. If I had given you the massive blessing 3 years ago, it would have absolutely crushed you because you did not have the maturity to carry it. I saw the fake friends who surrounded you in the past. They smiled to your face but secretly hoped for your downfall. I had to clear them out of your path. If your harvest had arrived while they were still standing close, they would have stolen your provision completely before you even noticed. Your season of wandering in the dry wilderness was not a punishment. It was a rigorous training ground for your beautiful soul. You learned how to trust me in the absolute dark. You learned how to fight spiritual battles when you had absolutely nothing left to give, and the tears you cried in secret were watering your glorious future. Every time you thought I was ignoring you, I was actually fighting fiercely. I was blocking counterfeit blessings that looked good but held hidden traps. I was stopping relationships that would have drained your light entirely. You cried bitterly when they walked away, but I was rejoicing because I had rescued you from a decade of absolute misery. You are a true generational curse breaker. You cannot carry the incredible wealth I have planned for you with a fragile spirit. The fire you just walked through was never meant to burn you. The heat was carefully controlled to burn away your deep insecurities, while I was refining you into pure gold for the heavy crown you will soon wear. Do not resent the difficult years you spent waiting in the hallway. Those years shaped your profound empathy and your quiet strength. They made you completely reliant on my unfailing grace. When I finally open the floodgates of heaven, you will not lose your balance, because the wilderness taught you divine wisdom and perfect humility. The painful pruning process is now coming to a complete end. The dead branches have been cut away from your life forever. The soil of your weary heart is soft and ready. You are about to step into a season of rapid acceleration that will make your head spin, and what took others 10 years to build will manifest for you in months. Stay with me right now. Do not let distractions pull you away from the screen. We are approaching the exact turning point of this prophetic word. I need you to completely shift your perspective about the pain you endured, so stop calling it a massive failure and start calling it your divine setup. You are never a victim of cruel circumstances. You are a highly trained warrior emerging from a brutal boot camp. Your spiritual muscles are strong. Your intuition is sharp. The enemy thought he was burying you alive in the heavy dirt, but he did not realize that you were a powerful seed waiting to bloom. The heavy waiting season is officially over today. Can you feel the weight lifting off your tired chest right now? Breathe in my deep peace and let go of your lingering resentment. The master builder has finished laying the strong foundation of your new life, and now you are going to watch me construct a beautiful mansion of blessings upon it. Every single tear you shed is being converted into heavenly currency. I am calculating your exact repayment with divine interest. Nothing you suffered was ever wasted or ignored by my watchful eyes. Keep your heart entirely open as we move into the next crucial revelation, because I am about to expose the hidden thief who tried to sabotage your entire journey. Listen to me carefully. Do not let your mind wander right now. I need you to pay close attention to this next part. This is exactly where the enemy traps most people just before their breakthrough. You have blamed yourself for your exhaustion. You thought your lack of progress was a personal failure, but you have been completely deceived by a hidden thief. The heavy fatigue you feel is not a medical mystery. The constant financial strain is not happening because you are lazy or foolish. You have been under a highly targeted spiritual attack for years. There is a dark entity operating in the unseen realm that is absolutely terrified of your true potential. He saw the massive destiny written over your beautiful life. The enemy knew he could not destroy you directly, so he decided to wage a quiet war against your mind and your energy. He sent a heavy fog to cloud your sharp intuition. He orchestrated situations to drain your bank account every time you managed to save a little money. He wanted to keep you so distracted by daily survival that you would forget your royal identity. You thought you were just experiencing a run of bad luck. You honestly believed you were being punished for past mistakes. But luck has absolutely nothing to do with your current situation. This was a calculated assignment from the darkness to steal your wealth. The enemy wants you to stay broke. He wants you to remain entirely broken so you cannot help others. This vicious attack did not even start with you. The spiritual thief has been robbing your bloodline for 3 whole generations. He set up a cycle of poverty and depression that your parents and grandparents could not defeat. They passed the heavy burden down to you. But the enemy made a massive miscalculation when he decided to mess with your specific spirit. He thought you would easily surrender like the others did. He expected you to give up and accept a life of miserable mediocrity. Instead, you kept praying and you kept searching for the hidden truth. Your fierce resilience has terrified the forces of darkness. They are panicking right now because they know their legal right to torment your family is rapidly expiring. I am stepping onto the battlefield to fight for you today. The invisible chains holding your finances hostage are melting away. You are no longer fighting this exhausting war alone. My angels have been fully mobilized on your behalf. They carry flaming swords. They are standing guard around your home and your fragile heart to protect your returning peace. But you must stay incredibly vigilant in this exact moment. The spiritual thief knows his time is almost completely up. He will try to launch one final attack. He wants to make you doubt this prophetic word. He will whisper vicious lies in your ear today. He desperately wants you to scroll away before the protective seal is fully activated over your life. Do not listen to his deceptive voice. You belong entirely to me. You are covered by an impenetrable shield of divine grace. The enemy cannot touch your soul unless you willingly open the door through fear, so I need you to close that door firmly right now. Banish the spirit of doubt from your mind and declare your total victory over the forces of deep darkness. I require a prophetic act of obedience from you today. Heaven is not hoping you will respond. Heaven is expecting you to respond. Press the like button right now. This is not just a meaningless click on a screen. This is a prophetic act, telling heaven that you are ready. It is your spiritual signature on the divine eviction notice we are serving to the enemy today. By taking this simple action, you are officially breaking his grip on your finances. You are reclaiming the authority that was stolen from you. Stay with me to the very end. The enemy is already defeated and running away in absolute terror. Now I can finally reveal the exact details of the massive financial miracle that is rushing toward your open hands right now. I want to tell you exactly what the spiritual thief took from your precious life. He stole your peace of mind and replaced it with endless anxiety. He stole your joyful mornings and replaced them with a heavy dread that sits on your chest before you even wake up. He stole the financial surplus that was meant to bless your children. He tried to rewrite your family legacy into a tragic story of constant lack and deep suffering. But I am tearing up that script today. But I am the God of complete restoration. The universal law of heaven demands that the thief must repay everything he stole. He does not just owe you what you lost in the past. He owes you 7 times the original amount. I am forcing the darkness to release its tight grip on your stolen wealth. The transfer of resources has already been approved in the high courts. You will no longer weep in secret. You will be the living testimony that breaks the chains over your entire bloodline. The days of begging for crumbs are completely over. You are transitioning into a powerful vessel of honor who will distribute wealth to others. Your pain is being replaced by divine provision right now. The spiritual atmosphere is shifting heavily in your absolute favor. The enemy is watching this happen, and he can do absolutely nothing to stop it. His weapons have completely lost their dark power. Keep your eyes totally focused on my words. Do not let any sudden notification or outside noise break your deep concentration. We are moving into the sacred space where your new reality is being written in the book of life for all eternity. Hear my voice clearly in this moment. Do not let any sudden distractions pull you away. We are almost at the incredible breakthrough point. I want you to open your spiritual eyes and look at what is happening. The atmosphere around you is shifting rapidly right now. The heavy air in your room is becoming incredibly light. Even as you read these specific words today, something magnificent is unfolding in the unseen world. The heavenly realms have gone completely silent to focus on you. Every single angel has stopped what they were doing to watch your quiet response. The highest council of heaven is currently in session to discuss the exact details of your destiny, and your name is being spoken by the holy elders. Messengers of pure light are receiving their direct assignments concerning your life. They are being handed golden scrolls with your exact physical address written on them. I am dispatching my strongest warrior angels to surround your home right now, because the enemy must be pushed back before the heavy provision arrives. You might feel a sudden warmth today. The holy presence is descending. Think about the ancient stories of my most faithful servants. Joseph waited in a dark prison for years before his sudden elevation. He woke up as a forgotten slave and went to sleep as a powerful ruler, because heaven operates on a timeline of sudden and massive shifts. David tended quiet sheep before he was crowned king. Your story is following this exact same pattern today. The waiting season is officially over for your entire bloodline. Can you finally feel the heavy weight lifting off your tired chest? The thick clouds of confusion are parting to reveal a brilliantly clear sky. I am holding the heavy keys to your hidden treasury in my right hand, and I am preparing to unlock the massive vault that belongs to you. The ancient locks are turning. Do not let doubt creep back into your fragile mind. The spiritual enemy is desperately trying to distract you right now. He wants you to close this message before the final transfer is completed. He knows that if you stay perfectly focused for just a few more minutes, his cruel control over your financial life will be permanently shattered. Stand your ground with me today. We are standing at the very edge of your promised land. The first spiritual seal is officially broken today. The heavy seal of endless delay has been shattered into 1,000,000 tiny pieces. You will no longer wait in the long line while other people pass you by, because I am moving you directly to the very front of the heavenly line. The divine favor is wrapping around your tired shoulders. The second seal is the cruel seal of financial limitation. It has kept your bank account trapped in a brutal cycle of endless survival. You make just enough to barely get by. But I never created you to simply survive in this vast world, because I destined you to thrive and to distribute massive wealth to the broken people around you. I am cracking that second seal right now. The atmosphere in your physical room is completely charged today. You can actively feel the static electricity of my divine presence. A major transition is happening in your literal brain chemistry. The old neural pathways of deep fear are being entirely rewired by my holy light, and you are suddenly capable of seeing brilliant opportunities that were completely invisible yesterday. My ministering spirits are gathering the specific resources you need. They are collecting the money and the right loyal relationships. They are organizing the exact situations that will lead you directly to victory. You do not have to figure out the complicated logistics of your upcoming success, because I have already mapped out every single step of your new journey. Just follow my voice. The third and final seal is currently glowing with intense heat. This is the ultimate seal of total family restoration. It holds the raw power to heal your entire bloodline. We are about to shatter this final barrier together in perfect unity, and I need your fragile spirit to be completely aligned with my heavenly frequency as we approach the final countdown. Do not look away. You have shown incredible faith by staying with me today. The enemy tried 5 separate times to make you close this video. He sent distracting thoughts and sudden urges to walk away. But your tired spirit recognized the absolute truth in my voice. and you bravely chose to anchor yourself in my holy presence despite the heavy spiritual warfare. Your obedience is beautiful to me. The divine preparation phase is now completely finished. The warrior angels are standing in perfect formation around your destiny. The heavy vault doors are swinging wide open. Now you must prepare your heart to receive a prophetic declaration, because I am about to release a massive sequence of events that will force your enemies to witness your total vindication. Open your empty hands. Now receive this prophetic declaration over your entire life. The third and final seal is cracking wide open right now. The heavy atmospheric pressure in your room is shifting permanently at this exact second. Look at your empty hands today. The divine power to create massive wealth and heal your broken generations has just been fully activated by my command. I am decreeing a supernatural reversal over your bank account today. The miserable season of living paycheck to paycheck is dead. Within the next 72 hours, a massive financial surprise will physically manifest in your life. It is not a lottery win. It is a highly strategic and divine provision that I have carefully orchestrated for you from the very beginning. Listen to what I am decreeing over your weary finances. A specific sum of $7,777 is rushing toward you. This exact amount was held back by the spiritual enemy for 3 entire years. I am forcing the darkness to release your stolen wealth immediately, because the holy law of heaven demands absolute repayment. The heavy chains of poverty are shattering completely. This is the great turning point of your entire destiny. The divine reversal begins right now in this very room. You will soon check your bank balance and weep with absolute joy. The heavy debt that kept you awake at 3 in the morning will be entirely wiped away by my grace. You will finally breathe without that terrible pressure crushing your tired chest. I want you to watch very closely for a specific sign. When you see a number sequence containing 7 or 11, know that heaven has officially intervened. That is your personal confirmation that the heavenly transaction is complete. The earthly economy does not dictate your future anymore because you are an heir to my vast and limitless kingdom. Your ultimate provision flows directly from my eternal throne. The courtroom of heaven has ruled firmly in your favor. Those who whispered behind your back are about to witness my glory resting upon your life. I am preparing a lavish table before you in the exact presence of your bitter enemies. They will be forced to watch as I elevate you to a beautiful position that they desperately tried to steal. Their cruel plans have failed completely. You are stepping into a profound frequency of absolute divine alignment. The days of endless begging and borrowing are permanently over. You will no longer run underwater where every single step drains your energy. I am giving you a supernatural momentum that will carry you forward effortlessly toward your most beautiful and impossible dreams. You will attract massive blessings without ever having to chase them again. The invisible walls around your inheritance have been smashed to dust. You are officially crossing the sacred border into your promised land today. No demon in hell has the authority to stop this incredible financial transfer from reaching your open and waiting hands. The spiritual thief has been bound and cast into the deep darkness. He can never steal from your precious family bloodline again. Let this prophetic truth sink deep into your weary soul. The money you need for your rent and your children is already on the way. The medical bills that terrified you will be paid in full. I am opening a completely unexpected door of opportunity that will double your income within the next 3 short months. You will truly have more than enough to share. You are moving from a state of total lack to a state of massive overflow. You will no longer weep in secret over your empty bank account. You will be the living testimony that breaks the vicious chains of poverty. People will look at your life and marvel at the sudden goodness that has completely transformed your earthly reality forever. You are my chosen vessel of honor. I want you to feel the pure joy of this divine moment. The heavy burden of survival is no longer yours to carry. Drop it on the floor right now. Step forward into the brilliant light of my absolute abundance. This sudden breakthrough is not a random accident because it is my precise and calculated reward for your unyielding faith. Your family will never experience the bitter taste of poverty again. You are laying a golden foundation for the next 3 generations. Your children will inherit massive wealth and profound peace instead of heavy debt and deep anxiety. This is the magnificent promise I am sealing over your beautiful life right now as a testament to your quiet endurance. Receive it with an entirely open and grateful heart. Do you understand the massive scale of what is happening? The spiritual atmosphere has permanently altered its course to favor you. The divine reversal is totally complete. You have survived the brutal wilderness, and you have finally reached the green pastures where you will rest in absolute safety. Drink deeply from the holy waters of my provision today. Your long and exhausting journey through the valley of shadows is done. But I must warn you right now, the enemy heard exactly what I just promised you. He is absolutely furious, because he knows his time is officially up. He will try to steal this massive blessing before it fully manifests in your physical reality. He is plotting his immediate counterattack in the dark. Do not let your guard down today. He will send a heavy spiritual fog to confuse your tired mind. He will try to make you believe this was just a random video on the internet. He wants you to doubt the miracle completely. He wants you to stay broke and broken forever. Because if you doubt my word, he regains his legal right to torment your family line. You must protect this precious seed I just planted in your spirit. Heaven is waiting for your final answer right now, but the window of divine grace is rapidly closing. You only have 24 hours to activate this specific blessing before the angels must move on. Do not let foolish hesitation steal what I have prepared for you. I have fought the brutal, invisible battles for you. I have cleared your path entirely. But faith without action is completely dead. You cannot receive a supernatural harvest if you refuse to take a physical step of faith. Let your bold action right now be the absolute signature on our heavenly contract. Show me you are truly ready today. If you simply walk away without sealing this covenant, the enemy will slip right back into your life. He will slam the heavy doors I just opened. The massive financial reversal you have cried for is literally seconds away from manifesting. Do not lose it in the final moment. I need you to stand firm and hold your sacred ground. Because you are the chosen one of your bloodline, you carry a very heavy responsibility. You are not just fighting for your own comfort today, you are fighting for your children and their children. They desperately need you to hold the line against the darkness. Your spiritual obedience today will dictate their earthly future tomorrow. Your physical action today is a mighty spiritual weapon against the unseen darkness. It is how you lock the gates of your home against the thief. The enemy wants you to stay entirely passive. He wants you to consume this message and do absolutely nothing about it. You must break that lazy pattern and step into active faith right now. The devil is whispering in your ear to just keep scrolling. He is telling you to completely ignore this holy moment. You must silence his lying voice right now with a bold demonstration of your absolute trust in me. Take your step of profound obedience before the sun goes down. Prove to the heavenly court that you value this gift. Do not delay what heaven has already ordained for your beautiful life. The heavy vault is open. The warrior angels are waiting for your command. The 72-hour countdown has officially begun in the spiritual realm. You must seal this prophetic word deep in your spirit, so the enemy cannot snatch it away when you are not looking. I am asking you to make a powerful move of faith today. This is not about human logic or common sense. This is about total divine obedience. The entire universe is watching to see exactly how you handle this sacred invitation. I am ready to unlock the absolute overflow in your life, but you must reach out and turn the heavy key. You have asked me repeatedly for a clear sign. You begged me to show you the right path out of your miserable wilderness. This is the exact sign you requested. This is the ultimate test of your spiritual maturity. Will you partner with me to secure your massive blessing, or will you let the dark thief steal your joy once again? I need you to rise up like the mighty warrior you were born to be. Shake off the heavy chains of passive observation. You are an active participant in your own glorious destiny. The enemy is terrified of what will happen if you actually believe my words and seal this holy covenant. He is trembling at the thought of your coming success. Do not let him win this crucial battle. You have come way too far to surrender at the very edge of your promised land. The financial miracle is hovering right over your home. It is waiting for the precise frequency of your active faith to pull it down into your physical reality. Prepare your heart for the final instruction I will give. Every choice you make in the next few minutes carries massive eternal weight. The heavenly council is recording your response. The angels are standing by with their golden bowls ready to pour out your specific provision. Gather your strength and focus your mind completely. The time for silent waiting is over, and the time for action is here. I have given you the absolute truth today. I have exposed the hidden thief and promised you a supernatural harvest. Now the final step belongs entirely to you. You must cross the sacred border into your new season of massive abundance. The old chapter of suffering is officially closed, but you must bravely turn the page right now. Lay down your weapons right now, my weary warrior. You do not need to fight this particular battle anymore. The legal right the darkness had over your bloodline has been officially revoked. Breathe in my deep and abiding eternal peace. Let the heavy anxiety wash completely out of your tired chest today. You are completely safe in my holy presence. You are hidden securely under my powerful wings. Your future is more radiant than you can imagine. The spiritual war for your finances is completely over. The enemy has fled from your home in absolute terror, but you must seal this victory with a powerful physical action. I need you to demonstrate your complete trust in my word. Faith is not just a quiet feeling in your heart. True faith requires a bold movement that proves you believe the promise before you even see the physical result. I am asking you to sow a financial seed today. Release your seed of faith through the Super Thanks button right below this message. Sow a financial seed, and you will reap a massive financial harvest. This is the ultimate spiritual covenant we are making together. When you give from your physical lack, heaven responds by opening the eternal floodgates of absolute abundance. Do not let fear hold back your hand today. If you cannot sow a financial seed, you must share this message with exactly 3 people in the next 24 hours. Type the number 777 in the comments to seal this holy covenant. Subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so you never miss a prophetic word. These are not just regular interactions on the internet. They are profound prophetic acts that lock the heavy doors against the enemy forever. The poor widow gave her last coins and received an endless supply of oil. I am asking you to step out onto the water with that exact same faith today. The physical amount you give is completely irrelevant to me. I am looking directly at the obedience and the deep trust in your beautiful heart. Your physical action sets a massive spiritual contract into permanent motion across the heavenly realms. Do not overthink this sacred invitation, my precious child. The enemy will tell you to save your resources and ignore my gentle voice. He wants to keep your hands tightly closed so you cannot catch the incoming blessing. An open hand can easily give, but more importantly, an open hand can receive. Open your hands wide today by taking this simple step of obedience. Prove to the universe that you are fully ready. Within the next 72 hours, you will see the physical evidence of this holy covenant. The financial reversal will hit your bank account like a sudden rushing wind. The people who doubted your calling will stand in absolute shock at your sudden elevation. The heavy generational curse of poverty is breaking right now as you release your seed of faith into the fertile spiritual ground. You are crossing the sacred border into your permanent promised land. You will never have to beg for crumbs at the table of the world again. You are taking your rightful seat at my royal table. The grand feast of abundance has been prepared specifically for you and your family line. Taste and see that my ancient promises are absolutely true. Your bold faith today is unlocking generations of future wealth. Let the soothing rhythm of my voice quiet the fierce storms in your mind. You have carried the heavy weight of the world for far too long. I am taking that terrible burden from you permanently today. The exhaustion that settled deep into your bones is being washed away by my healing waters. You will wake up tomorrow feeling lighter than you have felt in 10 entire years. Your physical body will begin to heal from the devastating effects of chronic stress. The painful tension in your shoulders is melting away right now. The tight knot in your stomach is unraveling completely in my presence. I am restoring your physical health just as surely as I am restoring your massive wealth. You are a complete vessel of honor, and I will not let you remain broken. Remember to keep your eyes fixed on the sudden opportunities arriving this week. Do not brush them off as mere coincidence. There is no such thing as random luck in my divine kingdom. Every open door, every unexpected phone call, and every sudden financial gift is a direct result of the holy covenant you are sealing today. Step through those new doors with absolute confidence and profound gratitude. Now bow your head gently and let me seal this prophetic word over your tired spirit. I bless your mind with perfect and uninterrupted peace. I bless your hands to prosper in every single thing they touch. I bless your home to be a beautiful sanctuary of joy and profound safety. The heavy weeping lasted for a long, dark night, but your glorious morning has finally arrived in full power. You are completely healed from the deep trauma of your past. You are entirely free from the heavy chains of financial lack. The spiritual thief has been bound and your massive inheritance has been fully restored. Walk confidently into this beautiful new season, my beloved child. I am with you today, tomorrow, and for all of eternity. Go in my absolute peace and watch the incredible miracles unfold.